Ebisan mo bibia kwaba fambra 2K News and Blogs person. Ebisan yaba. There's also the info ahodwa course in the various political parties na eba somo ewo 2K News and Blogs hase no. Meso so adaroma ye bekoni akwa kwiti nsem no. Ansa na no. Se otahwe na wonya subscribe ya na subscribe dia mame. Ebi also no uwi a ubunim because now the bell notification icon so ato all. Se be ya drop video once abeka video den tentem so adaroma na do comment so ato comment section on anu ama ho ate e de am no asa like di aka ho eni beje pa ebisa men person kasa be tenten beko nya kwa kwiti info bi a ewo video dim sa so ana me de advert ahodo bi egugu so adaroma betimi akontate omo na de opi bia no oni omo aka ne se de sitie yenko inkuti nsemembra.
So can you imagine, say 2007 at the Legon Congress, there was a tie between Nana Akuffo Addo and àñĝŕy. At that time, na Kuffour support àñĝŕy Ghana Nibian. President Tiho, Chief of Staff, Obiye him say round of India. That time Akuffo Addo Nisika, not because Onisika no was individual, but where the president in the tarnish. No more caucus. So we almost say who belong to Buzia. Where do they every na drew down kwaso. So there was no runoff, and they sinned against their own constitution.
Exactly.
That whenever there is a tie, you are not able to make that percentage. I say a 2 billion. They sinned. Obi the 6 constituencies. And Oba Beto Chacha. Nti omudema your friends Nana Akuffo Addo. Homo. Mesrao. Agyapade3 document. I stated say the name Ghana proposed by JB Dankwano before God and man. Media no propose a can man or a can land. That was his proposal. Said there should be Ghana without Everest. There should be Ghana without nothingness. And there should yes, and that Ghana no so and should be the colony. Ashantis must not form part of Ghana because into the old days of the empire into Asante there and yes Gold Coast politics no and the UGCC no Abraham Nkrumah ba no omo serious trouble because Nkrumah wanted to extend
independence
to everywhere, every part of the Gold Coast.
Africa. So that's also one of the reasons behind the fact that what kind of Agyapade3 document in the forward na àñģΡy say also one young Kuffour or mama young
Obia or come say wa Ghana no be say on sumi denchira dan oboa.
Now hold it there. My check document the working yen fan check document is say Diana Airport or say to our future made up. May kind Agyapade3 document into will be a be forward na here.
Forward
no. Or say to our future and made up of the present. Our future made up of the present and the unborn for whom this will unquote of a nation is being prepared to our foremost kin of repenting. The prognosis spread across the world, this world, for whom and to whom a sacred document is prepared. As the heirs of the Nana Apinin Kwaframa, Nana Kuntunkununku, and Ofuripeni, our people were never defeated in the wars of old.
In the Ahantan War with Asante and Opokuwari, they were rooted completely.
I see.
And now observe to Tunua Yecha Litino Omu Ekumunono.
Great. I see. We were nobody's subjects, and yet after 1957, we were made to live in the shadows of the descendants of the people who never defeated us in war, while the Ashanti kingdom was uplifted to put us in the shade. In relatively recent times, the struggles and the works of JB Dankwah is restored Achimman to its original glory were thwarted, so he fought bravely to the end.
So he that they have mentioned their first enemy, crown enemy. Any of mine bay Ashanti. They are crown enemies. So more no Ashanti, I believe say Ashanti to us.
Ashanti for beef.
Ashanti is no. But maybe me can send you another station.
Ashanti for.
Me repeating her. Being repeating her say any fry any be. And now offer a year down for cripple no ni twi kura ye de ben
ne
bubuafo adam fo no mo ko efuo mu a instead say obubuani no wo be so ani fry ni nsa na wo ne na akono se famisi akonkon nti ode ni si akonkon a na ye fry ne say wo mu ko nti akwa enjoy wo na yi ne kon hu say ya until say ohun say na say cripple no na ka betumi kura so mensa ne yakɔ eduru baabi a ɔbere na say ye twa nsu a na me de na bombo we dey in and day out so enti Ashanti is the blind man or what physical strength be but you are blind and you are being led by the cripple, and the reason is very simple. In Ghana's history we don't have anything called Dankwabuzia tradition. And for repenting for a creative, a fictitious Dankwabuzia tradition, because they know that Omo constituencies, are just about 6 or 7 representing Dankwa. And Asante Diano, in metropolitan Ashanti alone, 46. I have 6. New Jabe North and South, here can one say 2. And about 3 or 4. Okay, Kaboma 275 constituencies. Ashanti Sunkwa were almost 60. And now, when one more will be Okuta 6, which is extremely insignificant, or no enter into a very unholy alliance, so that we penny back to Kuffour. The next time, instead of àñĝŕy another time I say ba Asantini hono ni akachira wo say enko dombo ho. Next time nebeba ochini ho, he is a very smart person. Na Agyapade3 na omo bo ehu ban no nti se yesa kwayechi a ochemfo no e fight for the white people say near yes sacrifice mamo no wo ba boaye na yetumi ni Asante ayepe.
Many Ghanaians know this history.
Ashantis may not know. Maybe they know, but I don't think they know. They Sansantifonima Nkombe di Ghana so for the next 1,000 years, because anyone say it is Omunkwa, they are found in about 3 or 4 regions. Sansantifoniano. Nya ne da goma fo. Nya Santifoniano mene nzema fo. Nyo muniano mene asen. Nyo muniano kwawu. Infante Elmina used to be Fanti territory. Ashanti territory.
Me met me diwo Elmina no. Sante hine na beboy.
Very good.
Yeah.
Entina Fanti for Elmina the conquest. Yes. They have never supported Fanti. Enti say that Asante kotoko no kwa Asante hine etumi aka won abomu a. Enka enna be ne so okay nne no Elmina ni be presidential candidate. Sure. Next time Kwawuni be presidential. Next time Dagomba, next time Nzema. Nka Ashanti be at the background editati. And now omunye ready and obi ya de ma won. E de na adwene ABT won. Nti ne American is an eye opener. It's an eye opener.
Dog, Afijaneti wins. I say, with the arrival of Nana, we see the rebirth of a second JB Dankwa who has come to the rescue, fully cognizant that we are currently part of the modern nation of Ghana, or say the name of which was originally proposed by the illustrious son of Ofori Pinifie of Ochiman. Take note of that. JB Dankwa, or say, and aware that it is currently made up of other diverse. We have to accept we have to accept to our old slaves and ensure that we no longer continue to live in the shadows of other kings and people whose forebears we defeated in wars.
First of all, there was first of all, no, it is here to us in order not to lose.
Yeah, your track. No,
okay.
Sorry.
And they say, Until 1874 no omo kuma ye friend say abrofo no. And then that was the time no Kofi Kakari ye friend say Asante Hene. No Kofi Kakari so 1874 ye ko Sagrenti war no wie na Asantefo no etu no. Ana that year na omode Mensa Bonsu eba beye Asante Hene. Ti Mensa Bonsu ye Kofi Kakari younger brother eba ye Asante Hene and ofre Dwaben. Some na your friend Nanasa Fuji say a corner last year ye ko ye no role na we play with me minim say oda so so Asante and I say wo so ma brofo no a let me know papa na nya anu ye bia amano so the whole Ashanti turned against Dwaben and rooted Dwaben mercilessly tintokwa we course no and asafo agye no ochehini na ye oforipani ni ebo ni din wa.
That's right.
Okasa mejemu.
That's right.
Awo masase so ti saba time bi ebo ne ba. Woti ase na so bra me fie mejemu mamu aduane adi. Nti kukurantu mifu asase. E na odi ma wo na hisu efe no atan akwantu tenten. A wo mokokotena kukurantu mi asase so. In any case no ka asantefo na ebesom no. Omse da bi ne epo bi asom na ka yantena o Dwaben ho. Nti na cha say din tokwa ba wo mu mienu so entem. No mo say ne wo mo gi wo mu asase ne back. So before there could be war between Dwaben and Achim and Queen Victoria, a tria land nika edema Achim Kuffour land otiaka edema Achim for no say or bo Asante for na free Ashanti by no ho ban ewo ho nti we mu no na Achim for no so bisa say e dia na mo be ye de amaye. Now comes the year 1900.
That's right.
Sorry, 1896. Tama 1896. Governor Maxwell Mutam Yakwache Prempeno.
That's right.
Achim brought a heavy army. Says Yakwache Asantefo Hene Nkwadia Sameka ho ne Yakobi. And Omukwache Asante Hene. And a friend say Prempe defense.
That's right.
And then call Seychelles Island. Now 4 years later, 1900, Frederick Hodgson, a course of Kwakope Golden Stone, now Achim raised an army of volunteers led by one Kojo Fredia Ajimai. Onuna after 1900, Baba Fro Siano, offer din at the tone so for Riata defense or Quine in the din.
Quine in the din.
Na ye amwa kwata eno fa ataro eno for penny no fa oforino na be oforiata the first into one be oforiata the first na ohun say
asem wo me mu
ade na waye no Asantefo ne baba abekontokwa. So 1900 he led an army to join the white people to go and search for the golden stool.
That's right.
Because for penny fear for the patches the only difference between Ashanti and Akimono the golden stool.
That's right.
It is a golden stool no bo Asantefo a ebema ye nyina betena konwa tuntum so nti yammoa abrofo no anye ye no no samba fura konwa no eno hu se Ashantis betimi abetu asa no so ne na akontokwa. Put you say so immediately what he did was that or then who kobo abrofo no obey a member of the legislative council and then Akuffo Addo kan come here then Akuffo Addo here MPP presidential candidate Kasua rally the last rally no also can say be say ni fearful no there be omo do won ho ekọ politics mu no mo anya ba bi agina Akuffo Addo's own west and there or kan pa na me won say ya ye ni ma bakọ say minti o kan nkofo fa ne say ya grobi ento kan ni fearful depending and obo JB dan kwadi and obo kwa me nkroma etin Asante Nkwa no wa but Asante consistently has been their sworn enemies. And I would be also will pass Asantefo asem no they don't like you. Into one will say
seriously
yes one will say Akwamu any Akwamu ayimo Kuffour oh Kwawu aye Asante omuni Asante enua Jones Achimfo ne wo mu nya fine. They rather like the guns. Those days, no money Asantefo ko ntokwano. And they also like the Akwapim people. And in fact, they helped the Akwapims to repel the Akwamu. Tomunya womu na mfufu da. Koko si mra. Womu penze mafu asem. Se kwa ame nkruma so eye enzimeni. What you say? Ena your friend is saying, Mempasa Meji Jabu to the Mamenka, you next time near Baba to us. And Titamwa, woman to me for golden stool, no uncle, no for ata. A woman said, Ashanti Betumin and Abeku Edifitino. So do you know what he started doing?
Tell us.
Only a brofone one. Gogisberg mo. I know ye dead there were legislative council say. A yet dying a Ghana mind dish cron to say prempe the first wako cast shell and he said abrofona mfa prempe ansaya ma demonstration the basic and in bini. But before then Fanti scholars had already started corresponding with the British government. See in fact we no so ye dede ewa and time where you didn't buy okoshia no quite to say ninia and nature said to the ordinary Ashanti no Asantini indeed 3 years ago Tumfo eba chebi no mbeka ni speech ni mu Otumfo can be say oba so they come ho abedase se nia omo nana no eye ma prempe eba mpacho go wona se bia nkonkoda mfanteman ase
samum
nkonkoda mfantefo ase pa Kisli Hayford mo and etumi ejina ema weye na papa ba akone de na highly hypocritical because of the role he played in the Yasantewa war. So Rezi amide boa brofo ne say munkonkoje Asantefo Agyapade no emfiri woni ene wo mu enyepe na anye ye no de no ho boa brofo no campaign ya bo bibi egu ani so nti on the first of it no wo be fi say odo nye dobi na odo nti tamwa wemu nyina ekoso no ena omuhu se yentumi mfa eku eni Asantefo so ebiem nti yenya adwen kese eno na meka no se yemfa ye hunko politics mu nti se wahwe for ya 31st no can legislative council for ya 32nd na oka ho ena JB dankwa ede ne ho eba be hye mu edu ede Kuffour Addo omu nyina se da bia no yentre ni ye ho se ye beye ahimfo ewo Ghana, and the reason was that it was an indirect fight against Ashanti. Why indirect fight against Ashanti? Ashanti he believes that he's above politics, like the King of England or Queen of England being above politics. And Achimfo say, share when you make yourself above politics, then you are a very big state like Ashanti, so you can afford that.
So,
but in the case of yes, but a small state like Achimogbuakwa. Andrew one region it's just like na say Eastern region one small region no akwamu or any hobby say achimo ayi kotokumo ene bosome ene akwapem so ati ase na your friend say akwapem omu nyina anti region ni mumpo no me yaketua bi. But in the case of Ashanti, they control two main regions, Ahafu and Ashanti region, and also Ekuro na capital of Eastern region, and by extension and so Ashanti and Omunia central region. Omunia central region. Aguna Swedru.
Okay.
Omu Asantefo. Tamwa osei tutu. Konfanochika so wua meyemfa ne wafa sinsi akonwa so ne yemontra mfa ne na nsi so na agonafo ne bibufu ye omute wo ho omu ye friends agona Swedrufo no na brema yesikuma omu se Asantefo kuma se brema bebi yakora ahemfo no wo ho no mu fi enti Ashanti is a very big,
very
huge and when we say, quite bang your befaso, you bet dominate Ashanti, and for that matter, you bet dominate or Mainway. And then they took a step ahead during the days of they raised armies to help the white. Now the war has ended. Inti young fire be emwa abrofono. Unsa honkwana na diamond war.
Sir.
Denchemo. Itu gold war timber. Omu royalties in 1939 to 1945. Ghana for bebre nim say there is an open secret document indicating, and everybody knows it. Every history scholar knows it. They asked the British to use their to buy a jet for the British army to fight the Germans.
Hello.
Yes. Achimo buakwa sika ye buakwa mining nyina de Euphoria say monjena monfanto jet, however small it might be. Na monkai yen say ne ya ma muni Asante antimi anye bi. Santen kwaso no mkanti se debi mu free o man ni mu ana mo de ahya yensa because 1925 Gettysburg Constitution no estate say there should be what you call the Africanization. You should graduate the African to take charge of his own affairs. Inti ombeja